Hello and welcome to Morning Coffee with Maddog Merv. And today, well, it is a beautiful January winter day here in Utah, meaning, when I say beautiful, no snow. But it is cold. Let's see what we got going on the channel, shall we? Welcome to Morning Coffee. Maddog Merv today.
Got our French roast this morning again.
I wonder if I'm a big fat guy. I mean,
And then
holy
they
cow.
I always had a schmear.
So he's probably going for bagels. He's trying to steal.
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it.
I have no clue.
And I got a bunch of chores to do. Oh, who wants to do that?
So this week, I am not doing a shout out. I haven't had a lot of time to spend on YouTube, and the little bit of time I've had, been watching some of my other friends, and so this week I'm going to skip the shout out. We got a lot of other stuff going on. So this last week, we looked at some of the 3D print figures that I have been doing. I'm up to almost 80 right now, between the ones that I'm creating from photographs using AI and some that I'm buying the STLs for. I've got a whole bunch. I'm going to be doing a couple of 25th scale dioramas this year, at least I plan on it, and there's going to be some neat stuff. And then I'm working on those busts because we're looking at possibly marketing them through Kit Links, and we're not sure exactly how that's going to look yet, so I can't say much more. But I have been working diligently on coming up with a paint formula, if you will, a paint method, if you will, that's good and fast and efficient, as well as the printing and all that stuff. So it can be streamlined, it can be the same, consistently. So I've been working a lot on that this week. But I hope you guys got something out of that piece on Monday. So for the Kit Hoarder Stash, we looked at the figure cases, and I probably could have gone into a little bit more detail on those. The bigger one is definitely got some padding on the inside. Not real spongy, but enough that if some things are jostling around a little bit, they're going to be okay. I like the fact that if you magnetize your base, you can put them on there. They're going to stay. They're going to be pretty safe, and you can travel all over with them. So for the guys that do figures, and particularly those that do figures and travel to shows and whatnot, it's a great thing. Whether it's the bigger one, like I showed you, or the smaller one, and they have even a smaller one, and I think they have even a bigger one too. But the point being is, for your 35th scale and down, it's great. For larger scale, maybe not quite so much, but like my 35th scale military figures, if I've got a bunch of those that aren't in a diorama that I want to display or hold on to for future use in some kind of diorama, it's an absolutely great way of securing them, let alone transporting them, because sometimes I got to transport them from inside the house to outside the house, and they get broken. So anyway, I hope you guys got something out of that. So, upcoming, well, this week is an off week as far as the main show, but I am going to ask you guys, because it's the MLK holiday this Monday here in the U.S., and I'm going to make a kind of a strange appeal, okay? Some of the social media that I'm involved in, such as particularly Facebook, I go there to find pictures, to find stories, just some really neat things that people will put there and nowhere else, in some of the groups that I belong to, like the Salt Lake City History Group, the Bingham Canyon Mine Group, some of those types of things. The problem is with social media, and particularly Facebook, is I can't filter out all the crap that I don't want to hear, that I don't want to be a part of. And a lot of people just get rid of social media for that one particular reason. There's a lot of stuff that they just, don't want to see. And I get you can swipe. And yeah, I do a lot of that. But with all of the turmoil that's going on in today's world, you open up, say, Facebook, and it's just everywhere. And so, I try to get to the stuff that I want to get to. And of course, I got to do a lot of swiping and stuff. But here's what I would like to see folks do. This weekend, being MLK weekend, I would like to see people, instead of getting on like Facebook or other social media and checking out all of this garbage that's going on, it doesn't matter which side of the fence you're on, but just for one weekend, don't do that. Get on there, but how about we did something a little bit more positive just for one weekend? And let's say that the amount of time people use scrolling on, say, Facebook, they use just maybe 1 hour. And look at one of the speeches that Dr. King made in his life. How about instead of the time you spend getting all upset and commenting on all this crap, how about just for one weekend we don't do that, and we take an hour or two and watch a documentary or something about Dr. King and his life? I think we would be not only calmer as people, I think we would find that there is definitely some great value there. I don't agree with any one person on every aspect, but I got to tell you, he was a pretty good cat. And when it came to equality for all people, when it came to being a man of God, believing in God, and he was a good guy. So I'm going to say this because it's MLK holiday. It's that weekend. Take a few minutes and check that stuff out and see how it makes you feel. See if you feel a little bit better about things, because I know there's just so much in this world that everybody can complain about. Doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on. But anyway, I thought I would get on my soapbox long enough to say that, because I got to tell you, we could sure use a lot more of the positivity and the positive messages and the I don't necessarily say tolerance, but tolerance for other people and their beliefs and their thoughts. And we don't have to agree with people, but we got to agree that they have the right to, to their opinions and stuff. So anyway, let's celebrate Dr. King this weekend, shall we? So one of the things that got me thinking that was a comment that was made on the channel recently, and it was about something that I had done earlier in the year. And this person, obviously they're not a subscriber, obviously they don't follow all the time, or they would know my rules. And number one, no politics. And the thing about Dr. King, that isn't about politics, that's just about something that's calming and being better. It has nothing to do with politics. But no politics on my channel. And the other thing, if you want to tell me that I suck, please go right ahead, except you need to tell me why. Okay? You don't just come on here and bash me and say that I suck and say that I'm doing a terrible job, unless you have the guts to back it up. And there was a comment, and I pinned it on the video, and it had to do with that Boot Hill Express. And the gentleman made the comment, very sloppy and amateurish. Now, he might have meant the kit, because the kit is. I agree. The kit is. How about my build? If he means my build, I also agree, because that's not my best work. And yes, I felt a little rushed with it. And yes, I was trying out a new technique. I hadn't mastered the technique. And that's another thing everybody knows about my channel. It's not about I'm the master of this thing and I'm showing you how great it can be. No, I want to show you guys that, hey, I've never done this before. This is my first time doing it or trying it. Here's the results live on air. And I want that to inspire you to not be afraid to do some of the things that you've wanted to do. And that's what that's all about. So for him to say this is sloppy and amateurish, okay, I agree, but what do you mean? Do you mean the kit? Do you mean my build? Do you mean my finish work? What do you mean? And so I was a little unhappy with it. Not because he felt the way he did, but because he didn't bother to elaborate. And I just simply said, well, thank you for commenting, and I hope to see how yours turns out when you do yours. Because it wasn't about turning out this perfect Boot Hill Express. It was about this new technique I was using, and, let's see how it works together, guys. And yes, a lot of that build was sloppy. I definitely agree with you on that. So, again, I don't mind people telling me I suck. Just elaborate. Tell me why, so that I can do better. And with that kit, there wasn't a whole lot better I could do because, again, this wasn't about, oh, this is how good I can do it. This was about learning with you guys. Hey, here's the first time I'm trying this effect. Here's how it turns out. Maybe you guys want to try it too. So anyway, there is that. So, up and coming, we will do something as far as the Kit Hoarder Stash or Warhammer 40K. I'm not sure what. We'll do something on Thursday. We'll have morning coffee next week, but no show on Monday. Please take the time, like I said, to check out something about Dr. King's life, about the things he said, and about how that might affect and make you feel. So that's what I'd prefer you do Monday versus watching me try to do whatever I'm doing. I'm currently really, really hitting hard trying to get some of these car bodies built. Some of the prints aren't turning out the way I wanted them to. Here is my Torino station wagon, and as I'm looking at it, because of my printer, I had to print it at a weird angle, and I can see a few lines that I don't like. So I'm going to have to come back with a better surfacer, I think, and clean it up a little bit. But it's coming along. I mean, from a distance, it looks okay. But I've got this idea to build a couple of really neat dioramas this summer. One of them has to do with a car show, and so I needed people for that. I need dogs for that. I need other things for that, and I'm working on those things. I haven't done anything Warhammer in a couple of weeks. Imagine that. But I've been busy with the 25th scale figures for some of these dioramas, and I have been busy with my busts that I've been doing that I need to finish up. Again, trying to come up with a technique that's quick, efficient, but really good to do, to paint these, so that we can look at an economical way of marketing them. The one that I currently have is Georges Guynemer. He was and I know I slaughtered that. He was a French World War I ace. And he's coming along, but I got to tell you, military man and all those medals and the decoration and stuff, wow, it can be a little bit daunting. But I'm trying to learn how to do short hair, long hair, any colored hair. I'm trying to learn how to do eyes better, and the tones, trying dry brushing. Now I know that if I use an oil base, like an oil paint, that I could get some good blending in. I've never used oil paint other than for weathering on my tanks. So using something like that to do a face, that's not going to be me. I mean, I'm still learning the acrylics, and yes, I'm learning, but I'm certainly no master of it. So I've been doing a lot of work on those, and I'll share some of those with you at a later date. Some of them are turning out, I think, pretty darn good. They're not perfect, and they're not realistic, and I am not a figure painter, okay? I'm not an artist at all. I'm a model builder, damn it. Damn it, Jim, I'm a model builder, not a face painter, and that's for sure. So anyway, that's the kind of stuff I've been doing. We're locked in a weather pattern here that is mid-40s during the day, mid-20s at night. worst air quality in the nation still. Some days we're in the top 10 worst in the world. I mean, it just varies. But at least it's not snowing. That's a good thing for Maddog. And it's not down in the single digits. And that's really good for me. So I can actually be out here and get a few things done. So busy time, but a great time. And a great time to be modeling. There's so many models and so little time. So I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a great weekend. And for those of you who have to work on Monday, I'm sorry. Which is most everybody. But some people have Monday off, and if so, great. Enjoy your time, and, well, good time to reflect. So thanks for joining us. We will see you this Thursday for some kind of weirdness. Take care.